start streaming. So now, let's see. We're live right now. Okay. Now I need some way to copy this so I can check audio and everything on my computer, or on my shit. Okay. Let's paste this into my Discord so I can copy and paste it. Close. Okay. And keep the chat open here. And then let's go for. And I'm solely curious to see how this goes with no outer impact from sharing it on Discord, so hopefully. Dude, why is my scaling, why is my shit so zoomed? Fuck, I just closed everything. Please bring that back. There we go. Bring this one back. Settings. Zoom out some. Okay. So now I should be able to see the chat. Alright. Now I just need to actually see if it is working. So test 1 2 1 2 test. Okay, so there's actually a very annoying sound there. Okay, why is my mic audio so loud? What's happening? Oh, this might not be the right mic working. Alright. Properties. I can start with just the HyperX. No, it's just the Quadcast that's working right now. That is odd why it's not. Can I move this down here, I guess? Okay, yeah, I think it is the location it was at, so. Okay, I think it should be way better, hopefully. So test 1 2 test 1 2. Yeah, okay, so I think we're good now, maybe. Let me actually get these earbuds in and try and noise isolate some. But yeah, I think we're good. Okay, it's still like doing that. I don't know why that's so loud. I feel like that should turn down my gain. Does different settings do different stuff? Wait, okay, let's try it with the lower gain now. that does seem better. I just need to bump the audio up, and hopefully it's high enough audio now to be fine. Okay, yeah, I think that's passable. We will call that passable. And then, so there's the YouTube going now. And then, now we get the Twitch going. And hopefully the Twitch I can pull up the chat on my phone. I will have to be kind of careful with it, as I've had issues with it pretty consistently. I've lost one of my viewers, which was myself on my phone, so that's good to know. Alright, so now properties. Yes. Okay. Now I can start streaming to Twitch. Okay, now let's do the audio test on Twitch. Although I feel like it should be about the same. The issue I am running into here is that my computer is no longer on the other side of a wall, because not my other setup, it's on the other side of a wall. So now it's like significantly louder, which is annoying. I could maybe put my mics like, I mean, this is probably as good of a spot for the mics as possible. Okay, now let's test this out. Okay. So it seems my chat feature, my stream manager, is still not working with the phone. I guess I could just leave. No, today is not a Fortnite stream. It is still set up from yesterday. Bear with me, I won't be able to see the chat because the stream manager still does not seem to work. So I'll have to get it pulled up on my computer, I think. Possibly. I might play Fort later, but that's kind of not great because I imagine you need to sleep at a reasonable time. But I did play Fort last night, and I enjoyed it, so do expect Fort streams at some point. It is just kind of inconvenient. Oh, all week? Nice. Oh. Yeah, I'll probably run some Fort, depending on when I get on. And then, since I have you here, I can ask you about the audio, instead of consulting it myself, which is nice, because I believe the audio is going to be a little bit scuffed, because back home I have like a wall between the computer and where I stream from and my mics are, but here my computer's like just up on the shelf, so you kind of just hear everything. Okay, so let's get this posted. we are in fact so back. New setup now. I got the ethereal realm to my right. The lighting is interesting here. So I just have like, I just spilled water on myself, but I have basically a dark hallway here, where like my closet and my sink are. And then I have the rest of the room, which is like super lit up. So it makes an interesting effect, I would say. And now I've also pissed myself. That's cool. Alright. But now, I've also acquired cough drops because I feel like my throat's dying. But unfortunately, the cough drops are disgusting. They're like they're just so bad. Oh yeah, if you're down to play, I would 100% be down to play. I don't think I will be. I don't think the daily portion of this stream will be too long. I have a pretty clear idea of what I'm doing. We will see. I'm not coughing, but my throat is sore from talking every day. So I have cough drops. And unfortunately, about like the cheapest option. I can go webcam only for a second here. Yeah, I bought that cheapest option. Okay, can I even, yeah. I got the cheapest shit I could find, and they're like menthol flavored. So, or I guess an active ingredient is menthol. And they're supposed to be cherry flavored, and there's a little bit of cherry, and then just like there's like 10% cherry and like 90% just hell. It tastes so bad, but it did help. I tried a couple on my drive over, so they did do the job, but I'm not happy about them doing the job. Yeah. I should have splurged and spent like an extra $1 on the Ricola. I feel like those would have been really tasty. But instead I get these. Oh. Yeah, no, they hit you. Alright. Let's do our fun little intro. Drops will be the prompt. Oh yeah, since I'm streaming from since my camera is working off of this now, I can put music up, can't I? Let's see if I can figure out how to do that. Spotify. Okay. So Blender main cam, and then where's Spotify? Where's the Spotify capture? Spotify Premium. Okay. Does not seem to want to work. I've consistently had issues with Spotify working as like being able to be captured. So maybe I won't have the capture on. I don't think it's that big of a deal. Huh. Oh, never mind. I do see it. I do see that it's where it's supposed to be, but it just keeps getting overlaid by other things. Alright, actually no, it's just poorly cropped, which I can fix. Edit. Alright, crop. Oh, why is it selected like way up there? That's weird. I want it like here. I want it down to like there, but let's see if I can just solve it quickly. Okay. Decrease the crop and see if it does anything. I think that's decreasing it in the wrong way. The wrong direction. I don't even know what it's selected on. I guess take out the bottom? Okay. Yeah, there we go. We are working. Okay. Up left. Just taking its sweet time. Okay, there we go. So Spotify now works, and that should be showing on Twitch, I believe. Yes, you can see that on Twitch. Yippee. Now, if it will actually continually like capture it, I'm not sure, but we'll see. We'll see. Actually, you won't be able to hear it on Twitch, will you? Wait. Alright, I gotta pull my shit up. Doing a bunch of... Okay. Now you should be able to hear it. Once I get it pulled back up. Okay. Oh yeah. Oh my god. The worst part about these are like when it gets down to like the last little bit and you have to crunch it. It hits like a truck. Jesus. It's very unpleasant. Jesus. Yep, so Twitch should have audio now. Alright, now to actually do this. But first we gotta turn that off and do our open. Um. Okay. Alright, so I think everything should be set up now. Um, Apologize for like the slow start. I've had to, well, obviously I just moved again, so I had to reset everything up, and then I switched how I have everything set up. So it's now, instead of routing the monitor directly to my laptop, it's doing all the stuff on. So it has like an OBS running on my computer, which is actually streaming to YouTube right now. But I'm leaving that unposted. I want to see if I get any people from Shorts. More than anything. And then that is also being shot out as a preview to a monitor that doesn't exist. And then my capture card is capturing that monitor and piping it directly to this guy, or yeah, to my laptop, which is then streaming to Twitch. And then the recording is to get the camera working, I do like crop out off of the display that's going to my laptop. I had to crop that preview display and then put it onto this. So everything's like running in circles, and bunch of audio's just going everywhere. So it's hard to track. But I think it's trackable. So that's all we need. And I assume everything's working alright. Nobody's complained about anything yet, so must have worked. But yeah, now let's start recording. Daily streams have been taking a toll on my voice, so I've had to start resulting to cough drops. Let's animate that. Okay, that's good enough. And then today's actually gonna be a very, very interesting day. I will say. Alright. Throat. I'm going to be animating the swallowing of a cough drop. So now I gotta animate a throat, more or less. Actually, let me go to webcam only quickly, just while I download this. I've not scrubbed my save image as throat breath. Okay. I should file open. Wait. An image reference. Pictures front ref. Alright, that's where we're going to start from. Okay. So how does this work? This is confusing. I'll probably start it like here, kind of. I don't think I'm not gonna like animate all this stuff up here. So I'll start throw like here. Maybe. I can't really tell what's going on. How does this work? Okay, is this one easier? So there's kind of just a tube that goes down. How? What? Swallowing. Ugh. Yeah, I don't know how this works at all. What the? Huh? What is it? I cannot comprehend what this is. So, like, goes there? I guess that would be the opening, and then it just. So is that a muscle? I don't know. I think I'm just gonna make it a meat tube. I think. Is probably the only way to do this. The only way that makes sense to me to do this is just make it a meat tube. Alright, so before. So I'll make it like, how do I want to start this? I think I'm going to start with just a cylinder, and then I'm going to Boolean like a curve down. Initially I assumed it was going to be not straight up and down, but it seems to just be straight up and down. So, yeah. Oh, so the trachea must be where you breathe, and then the esophagus is what you eat out of. So I just gotta open it is kind of just straight up and down. So, alright. I almost don't even need to make this any more complicated than just a cylinder straight up and down, and then just like add the thickness to the cylinder. So that might just be what I do. I'll animate like the opening, I'll model the opening kind of, but that's about what the extent of the modeling will have to be. So just like, I'm gonna increase the size of this because I want this bigger. Get pretty narrow. That's probably a good enough section to illustrate my point. Turn off wireframe so I can faces, delete, only faces. Okay. How tall do I want this? -9.9. just do -10. I feel like that makes sense. Okay. Judge loops. Alright, that should hopefully be a decent enough throat. Actually, I don't think I don't want it to be. I do not actually want it to be just a straight up and down cylinder. I don't think that makes very much sense for a throat. Yeah, I think that looks pretty good. I was gonna boolean it, but looking at it, I should just be able to take everything and slice it in half, right? I think everything's straight, it goes straight down the middle. Yeah, let's get those. Alright, that looks good. There's not much point animating it if it's not see-through. Not. Why is this one taller than the other ones? This here. I didn't bring it down to -10. That would be want. Okay. And these are also not down to -10. What's happening there? Wait, what? These are all doubled up. That's very annoying, actually. Delete vertices. Can I just select them all? Yes, I can. I can't. No, yes, I can deselect. I think that's fixed. I think I will leave that. I think I will leave that geometry in there. It makes sense for what I'm doing. Maybe. Okay, I mean honestly that looks surprisingly good. That is what I would think a throat looks like if I was asked to draw a throat. So I'm happy with that. All I should need to do is just put a bunch of bones going down, like as I go down, and then just make them move out of the way for the cough drop. And that unfortunately means I need to open another cough drop to be able to reference it. Oh, wait, I gotta show you my favorite part about these. My favorite part. So the packaging, like typically on packages like this, it'll have like the brand name on the packaging. I feel like this is very common for cough drops. Oh, I can't make it work. Please. Okay, I gotta get my face close because it knows how to focus on faces, and that is it. Okay, I can't really make it clear, but it says cough drop. Well, it's mirrored anyways, so it would be hard to read. But it just says cough drop. So I feel like on I don't eat a lot of cough drops, but I distinctly remember them having like that gold lettering on them. But this one just says cough drop instead of the brand name, which I found to be odd, and I feel like they're gonna kill me for that. For seeing that, it did not inspire confidence eating these. Yeah. Okay. But how do we animate? Or I mean, oh, then they also just have a B on them. Okay, I didn't see this before. They're just branded as B. Oh, yeah. There's also no way you can see this. This camera is not the best at doing this, is it? Okay. Alright, so let's model this then. I mean, I think it's just pretty much a kind of squished sphere should work. I just realized I don't have the reference I had up yesterday up still, because I'm not using the same program. So that is no longer an issue. Kind of like this. Oh yeah, I gotta stretch it in the other direction. Let's rotate this 90 degrees before I do stretching, and I think then it makes it easier to work with. Yeah, and I have nice circles in the direction that I'm working, rather than the other stuff. Actually, I should probably just mirror this across its across the middle axis. Modifier. Mirror. Alright. I mean, honestly, that looks pretty good right there. Just right off the bat. I think that looks passably good. Now I just need to grab our loop, or like our middle loop. If I duplicate this, P selection, S a bit. Actually, what I'm gonna do is do the same thing again. Then I will join these. So actually, I think I'll just do a join like Boolean. I will do it this way, and then I'll just join with a Boolean. Solidify. that's pretty accurate. I think I need to squish it down a little bit like up top, but other than that it's accurate. So just do that, and then honestly like that there is pretty much exactly right. And scale it in here a bit. And bring this down. Yeah, I would call that accurate there. Oh. So I will apply all the modifiers, and then I'll boolean union on it, and that looks pretty good. Cherry red color. Get just a touch alpha. Or maybe not. If it's gonna be that bad, I'm just not gonna do it. Yeah, no, I don't like how that looks. It looks less than good. This will just make a nice, very human pink. That looks good enough. And since I have our drop already taken out of the packaging, I get to eat it. Oh shit. The flavor is good on it for the first the first second that you suck on it, because then you just get the cherry before your body realizes there's also menthol in it. But once the menthol hits, it's all over. It's all over from there. Alright. Control J these. They're all on the middle axis. And hopefully all I need to do is just take these in here and then just scale them along this here. Just put them at separate or different points along our. I see no reason why they would have to be connected. They shouldn't all just be able to work independently. The mirror. Okay. I might be overdoing the amount of these, but probably it won't hurt. Not hurt. Okay. There's that armature. And I feel like all I need to do is just So now I'm not sure if I want to like make it offset into it more, or if having it on the outside here will work well. I'll be able to know pretty quickly though, so it doesn't matter. It does not matter. Because I will immediately be able to know. It does nothing, so... Oh wait, that one does something. That one does the wrong thing. So also, that does the right thing. Huh. Okay. So like, kind of. It's not very good. It seems to be kind of random whether or not it's good or not, which might be a case of it not being able to like snap on. So let's go ahead and try and subdivide maybe. Maybe a nice subdivision, and then I'll also try setting them backwards, so hopefully they lock on better, I guess you'd say. They lock onto the mesh better. Because I think how it functions is it pulls vertices. And I imagine this through here isn't very good for vertex pulling. I could set it up so it's like straight over, like that should go straight over here, but that seems like a lot of work and I don't know if it'll actually improve it, so I'm just gonna subdivide it and see if that does the trick. But I don't want to subdivide the interior here because it's already very dense. Oh, the bottom's also wide open, which is kind of weird. Let's fix that. Okay. See how that did. Inside. Okay. Let's save it. Well, actually, yeah, let's save it here. Save. I should learn the save shortcut because I feel like it'd be very useful to use for me. Because I always go up here and I accidentally save incremental, but I always seem to accidentally use the save. Is it Control S? Yes, it is Control S. I'll start doing that. I will actively remind myself to do that. Okay, then offset it in there a bit. Okay. Why is it, what have I done? Oh, am I still in it? Okay, there we go. Cylinder to armature. Oh yeah, what's happening? Why is it, what's happening here? Okay. So it seems like usually you want to select the object then the armature, but for some reason it's backwards right now. Okay, why am I getting tagged on Discord? I feel like now I'm paranoid that like shit's not working, so I have to check that. But we'll go webcam only, I guess. But it's just people asking questions. Let's see if he figures out to go to the stream. which I doubt. I would be surprised. Okay. Pose mode. It is still a similar issue. Okay. I think it's something. It's still wrong, but I think it's wrong in a way where I can fix it. Because all of these, I feel like I can push everything. I can't push this one for some reason. Yeah. So rather than pulling, it seems I'm gonna have to find ones that allow me to push it. What do I just do? Then like this one, yeah, there we can push it. And here we can push it. So what I might do is, first off, keyframe all of this, keyframe everything to save the location, rotation and scale. And I think I'm also going to put my bonus viewport up so I can tell what's going on. Tell what's going on a little bit better. Let's go here. Active to camera, or camera to active. Alright. And then here we go. That should be good enough. Pose mode. Okay, have you going on the bottom right here for me? Alright, and then so everything's keyframed, and then I might just open everything as wide as it can go. And put that all on one keyframe, and then change when that keyframe is hit. Maybe, because I need to make everything so it's wide enough to fit this guy, but I also need to have the path of this guy follow everything. So I think if I just bring everything to the point where it's large enough, it should hopefully. Then I can route the path of this guy, and then theoretically everything should just work. If that makes any sense whatsoever. It's just kind of annoying that the pathing. Oh, there's. It's doing good. Because I want to push it this way as much as possible. I think. It is very much messing up everything around it, but it is doing the job. This bottom here might not do the job though. Yeah, I don't think I can make it get all the way through. Unfortunately. Yeah, so I might just have to leave that as is. It's not going to be a perfect fit, unfortunately, for any of this. Oh, and it's going to be too far on this side, but I don't think that's something that'll be super visible. So hopefully it should be fine. Yeah. So there's the first point. Second point, we can go like here. And then all of the locations on this is kind of completely arbitrary. Or all the keyframe locations are completely arbitrary. Okay. So our first one, you can open it up by like 20. Okay, maybe. Oh, this one also would need to open up. So these first two. Okay. That actually ended up being kind of perfectly keyframed, just out of chance. And I mean that's already 280 frames. I mean this looks pretty good. Okay, well it's definitely poorly timed, but I think that's probably the timing we want to go for. And then I do have an idea, since it's not gonna yeah. So I won't be able to have it go all the way through. I might make it so it like reverses super quickly and like spits it back up. I think I might do that. Okay, but oh shit. Right here. So it stays contracted until it gets to the point. It's kind of nice. And these also stay contracted. But I also want you to open much quicker. So is this something where I can like shift it over so it's further this way? Just in general? Yes, it is. It is. I can make it start way farther over. And make that kind of go to there, maybe. So pushes that out of the way. This pushes out of the way. And just start these farther down. Farther down the road. So maybe bump this. Can I bump this one? That one kind of does the job. Like as it goes by, this guy can push this open. Okay. So traveling through there looks good. Surely that affects that positively. Okay. this one goes to like here. Actually, I mean it passes by kind of well, because like it passes there. But this one moves this out of the way though, which I think is helpful. So like that's out of the way now. But now I gotta move the rest of it out of the way. Alright. Now this is too short. So it's like it's a very annoying balancing act. Cause this needs to move over, but this one also needs to move over. And both of them, like, they counteract each other. Okay. We can check how it looks maybe. How does it look? Honestly, for what it is, does definitely look pretty good. And I just need to animate the closing sail. Oh, pose it. Alright, there we go. It would be nice if I could damper like this sharp edge some, but there does not seem to be anything I can do about it. So there's just gonna be kind of a sharp right angle within the esophagus, but that's fine. Everything that is perfectly fine. It's perfectly natural to have a sharp bit of your esophagus sticking out. So there we go. Can I hide individual? Yes, I can hide individual ones. So I can make it just so the ones I'm actually working with are visible. Because I think I have every single one that I want to have animation on it, or that I need to have animation on it, has animation on it. If that makes sense. Which it should, because that's not a very it's not a very complicated statement. So pass. Oh, this one has nothing on it too. I feel like it should have something on it, but it doesn't do anything, so there's no reason for it to. So look down at our little guy. I guess I can just do it this way, can't I? Yeah. Like there, it can do what it needs to do. It can start closing like here. I can't close earlier than that. Okay. Pass through. Close. Through here. Can I close any of these? I cannot. I don't think I can. I don't think I can close any of these, which is fine. I mean, that looks. Yeah, the only thing is the first bit doesn't seem to close at all. I feel like this should close more almost, but it's kind of set up in a way that I can't really do that. Actually, never mind. No, I'm just missing this one. I just wasn't animating this. Okay. Since it's on this side, I can close it rather quickly. Okay. Oh, what have I been up to? I mean, as you can tell from the background, I moved back into the dorm, and that is all I've done today. So this morning I just packed out my entire setup and all my stuff, and moved back. Took a nap, ate, stared blankly at my screen for a while. Looked at doing homework, didn't do homework, and then I set up streams and started streaming. So I've not done very much of interest, but that is fine, because like I don't know, it was a full day just ripping everything up, or like taking everything down and setting it back up again. It does take a better part of a day. And I'm still not even like fully settled. Everything's kind of just like in it's in pretty using quite a bit of disarray around my room still. Everything's kind of just laying out. I do need to do a full clean, but I don't need to do that yet, so I will not be doing it currently. Now, I think how I can do this is I can just bring everything here, select all, or Control A, Control, alright, I can just do this, Shift D, and S, oh wait, no, Shift D, okay. Actually, I guess I could, and bam, set it to 110. So then I'll go down, and back up again. So actually, if I Control A, or select everything manually rather, let me get rid of those. Okay, now if I select everything, then I think I can just do that same principle. Place it there, and S, 110. And hopefully we will see a very good reverse animation. I mean, yeah, that's pretty. Yeah, no, I have in fact been busy. Not doing anything. Well, I guess not doing anything particularly positive, or I mean productive. As I've been doing everything kind of just to get back to the point where I was yesterday, but had to be done, so I did it. Yeah. Day 875. I might increase the speed on that a touch, actually. I should hopefully just be able to to continue the animation. Does that look good? Should I get rid of the? I mean, maybe I'll keep it like that. Maybe put a little bit of spin on it as it flies out. It doesn't look good because the animation isn't from the center. It's from the edge. It's from the edge of the whatchamacallit, armature. Yeah, that is in fact the word. Because all the rotation happens off of here, so the rotations are kind of weird. I might just do this and that, and then put it like there. So swallow it, spit it back out. RZZ, RXX, nope, RYY, there we go. Alright, we'll go with that. But yeah, I do think after I finish this, I'd be down to play some Fort if you are. Could be kind of fun. Because I just ran some like solo ranked last night and enjoyed myself well enough. Zoom back out, I think maybe to there. Slow roll in. So do I want it to like fly off screen, or do I want it to stop on screen? I think I might actually make it fly off screen. I think that might be the way to do it. Then instead of moving this, I'll just pose mode. Actually, I'll move it a touch more. I think that looks good. Alright. Hell yeah. And I once again forgot to play music. I set up the Spotify and everything, then just forgot to play music. I was too locked in. That's not bad, being just completely absorbed in the daily, because typically before I started streaming, I would always try to have like a stream or a video on in the background, but I found a lot of the time it would just mean I would like pause what I'm working on to look at the stream or not catch what's happening on the stream or in video very well. So it's nice to know that just the act of doing Blender is quite enjoyable without like the extra stuff going on. It's kind of good to know. But yeah, that seems. Export 3D object. Objects daily. 875. I forgot to do an object for yesterday, so I will have to export that, but that should be the video done. Thankfully the mic was working. I guess yesterday the mic was also working. I thought it wasn't working, but it did end up having been, it ended up that it had been working. So there's that. And then I will play that on stream, I suppose. Because I feel like I've done like all the animation on stream, but I haven't been playing the final results. I've just been posting them to the Discord, which is a yeah. I mean that looks good. That looks like what I wanted it to look like, more or less. 75. Jeez. Cough, drop. They suck. Alright, we will call that there then. And then that means it is the end of the YouTube stream. Let me see if I can remember how to